The shadows hold more than darkness. They hold the truth. Welcome to Hidden Killers with Tony Brueski, featuring defense attorney and host of the podcast, Defense Diaries, Bob Motta.
What are the next steps in this? I mean, we're all ready to go forward and execute this trial. What do they do from here?
Just set it for another date. They're going to be back in October. Now lead counsel is probably going to try to bring somebody else on. But you can't try a case like that alone. You got to have you got to have a trial partner. So, and the judge will keep it on a tight leash. George is ready. I think that this guy could probably be ready. I mean, it could be a couple month delay, or it could be like late winter, like February. They're not going to schedule it during the holidays just because judges don't like doing that shit. They're not going to make it around. And I think they were talking about a 10-day trial, which would be about 2 weeks, 10 business days. So I don't anticipate maybe a late January, early February date would make sense to me. Because the judge is going to allow new counsel, new lead, who has actually been a part of the team and should be pretty familiar with the case. But they might, like I'm saying, they might be coming up with a completely different defense strategy. Like if Rashbaum was going to do that same shit, the whole like defense that he did with Chuck, where, it's like, they were squeezing me. The two hitmen were squeezing me and extorting me. And, that's why I had to pay them money. It wasn't because I was hiring them. They're going to pin it all on me. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that defense didn't work for Charlie. There's no way it's working for Donna. So, like, I have no idea what their theory of defense is going to be other than reasonable doubt.
Yeah.
But now the option is open. But, I mean, Donna could turn around and be like, I am going to fire your ass if you go after Charlie. I mean, she could mama bear it. It's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing. It really is, in terms of how that thing's going to play out, because we just don't know. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes. I mean, Donna was very upset that Rashbaum was like bounced.
Yeah.
He withdrew.
Yeah.
I mean, she was like weeping.
Yeah.
She has a weird connection with the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, frankly, he was her attorney before Charlie's. So,
do you think we're going to see, obviously this is further down the road. If they haven't done it yet, I don't see why they would do it before Donna Adelson's trial, but Harvey or even Wendy facing charges at some point, or would they already have brought those charges by now?
No, I don't think so. I think that they're handling it the way that they want to handle it, which is one at a time.
Yeah.
They're big cases. They're complex cases. It's complex litigation. And I'm not surprised that they're knocking the dominoes down one by one. I mean, the big question is, do they have enough for Wendy?
Yeah.
Like I've got friends in the industry that are like adamant. They're like, they got to get Wendy. Like, we all know. Like, does anyone really believe that Wendy Adelson wasn't behind it, that they weren't doing her bidding? I mean, like Donna cared that much with that, because we're talking about a family of money that could like fly the grandkids down, pretty frequently. They lived in the same state, and it turns into like, we're going to kill Dan Markel because we're not winning a custody fight. Like, is that where the grandma is? Is she that nefarious? Is she really the puppet master? I don't know. I mean, everyone plays it out like she is. It just seems to me that Wendy is who benefited the most. And anytime you have a situation like this, you have to look at who's benefiting the most.
Yeah.
That's going to be like Charlie getting involved. This shit was idiotic. Like that is literally a mama's boy just doing his mom's bidding. If that's what went down here,
Sure.
Because like, I don't know how tight he was with Wendy. Like you're going to go like hire hitmen to kill your sister's ex-husband. Like, are you that dedicated as a brother? I don't know. The whole case is insane. I mean, but look, what I hope is if Harvey and Wendy are involved, that they go down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's got to, like, is knowledge enough from Harvey's perspective?
Mm-hmm.
Like, is he just walking around like a clueless dipshit? Mm-hmm. You know, like Donna's walking around scheming and he's like,
whatever,
you know,
honey.
he's like, I hear it happening. I just, you know, but like, I can't control my wife. She's going to do what she's going to, you know what I mean? Is it that kind of shit going on? I don't know.
I don't know. It certainly, them not being behind bars gives them more time to incriminate themselves.
100%. And, you know, every time Wendy's on the stand, it helps them.
Yeah.
You know, she's just saying more things that conflict with other things. And it's a constant conflict battle with herself on the stand in terms of they've got her they've got her so many transcripts under oath of her testifying with inconsistencies that, you know, they love putting her up there. Georgia loves putting her up there. And I love watching that testimony because Georgia knows she's full of shit. Mm-hmm. You know, she's like, you're telling me. It's like you get like, it's almost like they're sitting across a table from one another and George is calling her out on her shit. Mm-hmm. Like when you watch those cross examinations, you know, it's like, but I just don't know if they have enough to get her.
Yeah.
It's one thing we can all think that somebody did it and all know that somebody did something, but it's a whole different beast if you don't have the evidence to convict them.
True. So, we'll keep watching that.
Let's be honest. Nothing kills the thrill of a good murder mystery like a commercial for laundry detergent. It's like someone slapping a closed sign on your favorite dive bar. But you're not here for that, are you? You're here for the good stuff. So ditch the ads and upgrade to True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts. With True Crime Today Premium Plus, you get your crime straight. No chaser. Commercial free with extended interviews and early access. It's like getting the bartender's special when the bar's already closed. Search for True Crime Today Premium Plus on Apple Podcasts. Subscribe and drink it all in.